Country music superstar Carrie Underwood has found herself at the center of a cultural firestorm after announcing her decision to perform at Donald Trump's 2025 inauguration. Known for her angelic voice and chart-topping hits, Underwood has largely stayed out of political controversies throughout her career. But her latest move has sent shockwaves across the entertainment world, sparking heated debates on social media and, perhaps most explosively, on The View. What began as a simple announcement about a musical performance has spiraled into a broader conversation about patriotism, free speech, and the increasingly polarized nature of American society. Carrie's announcement was framed as an act of unity. In a statement, she said she was honored to perform America the Beautiful at the event, calling it a historic opportunity to bring people together. She emphasized her love for the country and her hope that music could serve as a unifying force during divisive times. Her sentiment was clear. This wasn't about politics, but about patriotism and using her talent to inspire. However, her decision was met with an immediate backlash. Social media erupted, with critics accusing her of aligning herself with Trump and betraying what they believed she stood for. Jokes and memes flooded platforms like X, formerly Twitter, with some suggesting she perform her hit song "Before He Cheats" as a satirical nod to the controversy. The hashtag #DodgeCancelCarrie began trending, with detractors calling for boycotts of her music and appearances. Meanwhile, her supporters rallied behind her, praising her bravery for sticking to her values in the face of public outrage. One of the most vocal critics was Behar, co-host of The View. On a recent episode, Behar didn't hold back, questioning Underwood's patriotism and implying that her decision to perform at Trump's inauguration normalized his controversial presidency. Behar's sharp words set the internet ablaze, with her fans applauding her boldness while critics accused her of perpetuating divisive rhetoric. Behar claimed she couldn't understand how someone could profess to love their country while participating in what she called a celebration of destruction. Carrie Underwood, however, didn't take the bait. True to her composed and gracious nature, she chose not to engage in a public war of words with Behar. Instead, she allowed her initial statement to stand as her response, emphasizing her love for the country and the importance of unity. Her refusal to escalate the situation earned her admiration from fans and fellow artists alike, with many praising her ability to rise above the noise. Country music icon John Rich came to Underwood's defense, calling her a class act and a true artist. Rich criticized other country stars for staying silent on political issues, suggesting that Underwood's courage in accepting the invitation to perform set her apart from her peers. His comments underscored a broader conversation about the role of artists in political discourse and the double standards they often face. For many, the controversy surrounding Underwood's performance is emblematic of the larger cultural divide in America. Her decision to perform at Trump's inauguration has become a flashpoint in the ongoing battle over whether it's possible or even desirable to separate an artist's work from their personal beliefs. Critics argue that participating in such an event amounts to an endorsement of Trump's policies, while supporters see it as an artist's right to share their talent without political implications. The discussion on The View reflected these tensions. Co-hosts sparred over whether it was appropriate to criticize Underwood for her decision, with some advocating for her right to free speech, and others arguing that her participation carried political weight. Alyssa Griffin, a conservative voice on the panel, defended Underwood's choice, suggesting that her performance could be seen as a unifying gesture rather than a political statement. Griffin pointed out that 75 million Americans voted for Trump, and Underwood's decision might resonate with a significant portion of her fan base. Meanwhile, Behar doubled down, stating that she would never participate in such an event, even if asked. Her comments highlighted the personal and moral dilemmas artists face when navigating political controversies. The debate quickly moved beyond Underwood's performance, touching on broader issues like cancel culture and the role of media in shaping public opinion. The reaction on social media was as polarized as the discussion on The View. Critics of Underwood accused her of betraying her fans, while supporters praised her courage for standing by her values. Memes, tweets, and TikToks dissected every angle of the controversy, with some comparing Underwood's grace to Behar's fiery criticism. A viral meme encapsulated the debate with the caption, "Grace under fire versus unfiltered rage," juxtaposing Underwood's composed response with Behar's impassioned remarks. For Underwood, the backlash is a test of resilience. As an artist, she has consistently avoided political controversies, focusing instead on her music and charitable work. This scandal marks one of the few times she has stepped into the political spotlight, albeit unintentionally. Her decision to perform at Trump's inauguration wasn't about taking a political stand, but rather about using her platform to celebrate the country and its traditions. The controversy has also raised questions about the role of media in fueling division. The View, which often takes a progressive stance on political issues, has been accused of amplifying outrage rather than fostering meaningful dialogue. Critics argue that the show's panelists use their platform to push personal agendas, leaving little room for balanced discussions. Behar's comments about Underwood have reignited these criticisms, with some calling for the show to adopt a more measured approach to political topics. At its core, the debate over Underwood's performance is about more than just one event. It reflects the deep cultural divisions in America, where even something as seemingly apolitical as a musical performance can become a battleground for opposing ideologies. The incident highlights the challenges of navigating public life in a polarized society, where every decision is scrutinized and politicized. As the controversy unfolds, it serves as a reminder of the power of music to bring people together or drive them further apart. Underwood's decision to perform at Trump's inauguration may have sparked outrage, but it has also sparked important conversations about patriotism, free speech, and the role of artists in political discourse. Whether you agree with her decision or not, there's no denying the impact it has had on the cultural conversation. In the end, Underwood's grace under pressure has set her apart as a true artist. Her ability to stay composed in the face of criticism is a testament to her character and her commitment to her values. While the debate over her performance may rage on, one thing is clear. Carrie Underwood's voice, both as a singer and as an individual, remains as powerful as ever. What do you think? Was Carrie Underwood right to perform, or do you side with Joy Behar's criticism? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more breaking news and analysis.